Hello there, it's Lauren at the Grand Hyatt, and I am joined by the wonderful speaker.
George de Moura from
Thank
Edge
you.
Group.
Fantastic. I actually just missed your keynote, unfortunately, on the AI stage. Could you give us a brief overview of what you were discussing today?
Sure. So I think we've heard in the past day and a half, different applications of AI across, many inspiring use cases and across many industries. But the focus of my session was about how AI can help organizations bolster their defenses against rising and very sophisticated cyber attacks. And I showcase at least some concrete use cases that we have identified and implemented within my organization. So Edge is a global defense and advanced technology conglomerate. We are headquartered in Abu Dhabi. Our motto is enabling a secure future for this country and beyond. And we want to do it by harnessing breakthrough technologies such as artificial intelligence and driving innovation. And I think in our case, being in the defense sector, I think AI has been a major catalyst for us to leapfrog to the next level of prevention, protection, defense against very sophisticated and very well-resourced cyber threat actors.
Absolutely. I was actually just speaking to the Minister of Technology and AI here today, and we were discussing the skepticism around AI. So it's so wonderful to hear it being used in a positive way to enhance society, and actually all the legislation and regulations now surrounding it to ensure that people are not only protected from the misuse of AI, but also using it against, like you said, rising and sophisticated attacks.
Right. I actually spoke about the fact that AI is transforming cybersecurity into a double-edged sword. It's empowering both the attack and the defense. So while we're trying to harness AI to advance our defense systems, I think it's also very important that we address the rising risk of weaponized AI. And we've seen it, particularly in the past 2 years, I think with the emergence of generative AI, whether it is very advanced social engineering attacks, deepfakes, impersonating CEOs that will coerce employees to perpetrate fraudulent activity, and there are many other, again, many other manifestations of how weaponized AI, has been very effective. And the reality is the attackers are innovating and harnessing those technology much faster than we are.
Yes. Scary. It's scary.
It's scary, and it's creating an uneven playing field for us for the defense, because we don't have necessarily the resources that the adversary have. Just to put things in context, it's estimated that by next year the total cost of cybercrime globally will reach $10 trillion.
Wow.
That is the equivalent of the GDP of the third largest economy.
Oh my goodness.
So the attackers are very well resourced, but also they don't have to abide by the same rules as the defense. They don't have at least the regulatory requirements,
Yes.
or they need to abide to ethical rules. So they can progress much faster than we do.
Yes. Well, it's good to know and hear, though, that you guys are on the fast and hard trying to find solutions. What would you do to advise our viewers out there? How could they start to integrate AI within their daily life?
Well, actually, first and foremost, it's not necessarily about just technology, right? And I mentioned this in my keynote, that it starts with the culture and the leadership, right? There's a famous quote from Peter Drucker that says that culture eats strategy for breakfast. Unless you have a culture that fosters innovation and the adoption of AI throughout your organization, and security, or responsible, and ethical use of AI, the technology may not necessarily realize the promises and the benefits, that you were intending or envisaging. So it's important to have a strong leadership, that will embrace innovation and then foster a culture that will empower employees
Yes.
with the skills, with the knowledge that they need to adopt AI responsibly and securely, promote more cross-functional collaboration and break down the silos, and of course embed security, privacy, and ethical use of AI, with a framework that will ensure that you're putting at least some of the guardrails that are required.
Yeah, it's great advice. Thank you so much. Do you think we will see you again next year?
I will definitely try to come back again. It's been a fantastic event, and I definitely enjoyed the keynotes from inspiring thought leaders and industry experts. So I will definitely do my best.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you.
been an utter pleasure, and we hope to see you next year.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.